Hello, Master Gannon here. So, which style is best, karate or kickboxing? Was a question I got asked recently from a lady who was inquiring about classes for her son. And she says, I really want my son to do karate classes because they're disciplined, they're focused, and all these other good things. But he wants to do kickboxing. Tell me what is best. Obviously, it was a telephone call. I didn't have time to give a 2-hour history lesson on different styles of martial arts. So I just says, he's going to love it, bring him down, he'll enjoy the class no matter what it's called. But it's what I've done in today's post because people do ask this question, not just what's asking about martial arts and Krav Maga and other things. For me personally, I think there isn't really lots of different styles of martial arts. There's really two types. There's three types. There's grappling styles, you know, obviously judo and jiu-jitsu and things like that, which obviously you could argue is quite a lot of difference, but essentially grappling. And the striking martial arts like karate and taekwondo and kickboxing. And the third one, of course, when you mix it all up, it's often called mixed martial arts. Now, to help illustrate how far this confusion, well not confusion, can go back, I started training many years ago, 1982, when I was 13, and started in Taekwondo, and I think I still do Taekwondo. And Taekwondo is also called Korean Karate, and our association, what I was a member of, headed by Master Mick Blackwell, was the Korean Karate Association. And even though Taekwondo is like a Korean art, it's punching and kicking, we went to proper Japanese style karate tournaments where the refereeing, the scores were given in Japanese, the general instructions were given in Japanese, and the techniques were often stated in Japanese. And now, I guess the 80s were a simpler time, but even in the 80s, people started to call themselves freestyle karate and then kickboxing, and these were like karate guys and Taekwondo guys that call themselves kickboxing and freestyle karate. Now, we still call our children's martial arts program karate, even though you'd call it a mixed martial arts curriculum. But karate is a fantastic word. People know what it means. Parents in particular have a vision of discipline and focus, and you know, this stuff is taught for self-defense, not to be overly aggressive, and the general image of it people have is quite consistent. I mean, whatever they think is taught might change, but the sort of attitude is really what they feel when they're talking about karate. Now, again, these are just terms, and a word will mean what you believe it to mean. My daughter started when she was 6 years old. She's now nearly 22, I believe, and and when she was a teenager, she'd been training for many years. She was a black belt by then. She still called what we did karate. And she'd be really surprised if you went on training courses and training camps in different places with different clubs, that these people that were doing karate, they didn't know single leg takedowns or double leg takedowns or clinch or guard or triangle chokes or defenses to submissions or armbar attacks. And because to her, that's what she always did. And she called that karate, as well as all the punches and kicks, of course. Now, which I think is absolutely fine. We can call it what we want, right? And as we know, you may know, Chuck Norris, the ultimate karate guy, did kickboxing, was a kickboxing champion, I believe, and he later on in life became a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, which is grappling, right? But you still think of him as a karate guy. So these words are really just interchangeable. And if you're starting martial arts, or you want your child to start martial arts, don't get hung up on the words or the style. That's really nonsense. What's important is obviously, you know, do you like the instructor? Does the instructor know what he's doing? Is the class safe? Do they use safety equipment? Are people running around punching each other in the head with no pads? Does the class look safe? Are they trying to teach beyond simple self-defense and punching and kicking? Are they trying to help people's confidence and empower them a bit? So these are the things you want to look out for, not so much the style. So going back to the question, which style is best, karate or kickboxing, it's all punching and kicking with a bit of grappling if you're lucky. Thank you for listening. I look forward to hearing from you soon, and I'll have more answers to people's questions about the martial arts.